Detroit, Cash is Cash Green's artist girlfriend, and he resides in Uncle Sergio's garage. He works as a telemarketer for Regalview since he is having trouble paying his rent. Before an older coworker named Langston instructs Cash how to use his white voice and project a carefree, wealthy image during calls, Cash struggles with consumers. Cash, Detroit, and their friend Sal are recruited by Squeeze, Cash's coworker, who organizes a union. Cash expects to be fired for taking part in a demonstration, but instead he gets promoted to an elite power caller position. The main power caller, Mr., instructs Cash to always speak in a white voice when in the opulent power caller suite. He discovers that Regalview uses the megacorporation Worry-Free to covertly sell military hardware and cheap labor, allowing workers to sign lifelong contracts to work in factories that many denounce as using slave labor. Cash is praised at work, despite his initial discomfort, and he is now able to pay off Sergio's house, preventing him from joining Worry-Free, and purchase a new apartment and a fancy new automobile. He first strengthens his bond with Detroit and greatly increases his sex life as a result of his newfound success. In order to avoid having competing allegiances to either, Cash ceases to support the union movement, and Detroit resigns from her position at Regalview while covertly joining the anti-Worry-Free activist group, the Left Eye Faction. Cash maintains that he has the right to be proud of his accomplishments, but she ends their relationship after claiming that his immoral job has altered him. One morning, a picketer injures Cash with a soda can as he is being led past the union's picket line. The incident's video goes viral online, and the thrower makes money off of it by even securing a sponsorship deal with the beverage company she tossed. After that, Cash utilizes her own white voice to attend Detroit's art show and performance without being invited. She has everything but sex with Squeeze when he attempts to stop the event, but that just serves to get Detroit to expel him. Steve Lift, the CEO of Worry-Free, invites Cash to a wild party, where he is forced to rap for the mostly white attendees. Lift later offers Cash a powdered drug during a private meeting, which Cash snorts since he thinks it's cocaine. Cash finds a bound half-human, half-horse hybrid pleading for assistance while searching for the restroom. Lift states that Worry-Free intends to use a gene-modifying powder to turn its employees into hybrid equisepians in order to increase their strength, obedience, and profitability. Lift reassures Cash that the material was cocaine, despite his doubts that he may have simply consumed it. To keep the workers in line, Cash declines a $100 million offer to become an equisapien for 5 years and pretend to be a revolutionary. When he came across the equisepians, Cash finds that he dropped his phone, and they recorded a request for assistance and sent it to Detroit. Using his notoriety as a meme, Cash makes an appearance on the wildly popular TV show I Got the Shit Kicked Out of Me, where he endures beatings and humiliations in order to share the video and raise awareness of Worry-Free's brutality. The strategy fails. Worry-Free's stock price hits an all-time high, Lift becomes the object of a cult of personality worship, and equisepians is heralded as a revolutionary scientific breakthrough. In a last stand against Regalview, Cash rallies the union and apologizes to Squeeze, Sal, and Detroit. He breaks into Lift's house using a security code he learned from the Equisapiens video. He proceeds to the picket line, where Cash is detained by the police after they incite a riot, but he is freed when the Equisapiens defeat them. After making amends, Detroit and Cash return to Sergio's garage. All of a sudden, Cash begins to get horse nostrils. After undergoing a complete metamorphosis, he leads a group of equisepians to Lift's home and smashes down the door.